money. That's what they came here for. It's dirty, smelly, like the tiles there on the bathroom floor. Nobody wants to go through life poor, except for maybe the artists and the preachers, singers and the teachers, maybe the folks at radio, I don't know. But money, that's what this is all about. Let no crisis go to waste. Ain't that what they always say? Who the hell are they anyways? I need a name or a face. Give me someone to blame about all these problems with money and greed, sweet greed. Greed is good, we've been told. You get a little and you want some more. Motivates, intoxicates, inebriates as it elevates you out of your current depression. I just got one question. Has it made you happy? Has it brought you love? Has it squared your debt with the good Lord up above? Oh, money, just follow the trail and without fail it leads the way. The thieves, the conspiracies, and the corporate greed. Always seems they play a factor in all this. Even Willie Nelson pays his taxes. Oh, the money and the quid pro quo. It's not what, it's who you know. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. And the railroads, don't get me started on those beautiful railroads. We turned down all that money so we could give out loans they ain't never gonna pay back. And no tracks for tax my ass, it's about the money. It ain't never gonna be enough to feed the greed and the hypocrisy that's deep inside of each one of us. It ain't me, oh, in my side of politics. Yes it is, no matter how much you don't want to admit. We're all in the swamp together. If you really want to make it better, talk to those who don't agree. Turn off your goddamn TV. Ask the questions, read the news. Walk a mile in another man's shoes. Don't forget to laugh, cause it's kind of funny. And don't forget that it's all about money. Thank you.
Frank and the song Money. You had to do a political song, and I'm glad that you had a real sense of humor to it. Really liked it a lot. Chock full of lyrics. Good slam on radio people, too, which I thought was very funny.
We're all poor.
Yeah, exactly. So it was great. I mean, it was a lot of fun, and it had a little bit of a good message, and I love the ending, too. Just that little rant at the end was great. So thumbs up. Last week's was fantastic, and I think this was great, too.
Thanks.
I also liked it a lot, too. I thought it was an interesting song in that there wasn't really a chorus, but there was still a hook to it. When you keep coming back to the money part of that hook was real interesting. But beyond that, there was no chorus that you kept coming back to. It just kept this linear way of doing it, maybe like an old Arlo Guthrie song or something like that.
Just kind of turned the microphone on and ranted for a while, and then wrote down what
and then put it to music.
Put it to music, yeah.
And that's kind of what it sounds like, and I think that comes off pretty good, sounding like that.
Thank you.
I'm trying to think of that song that I think is a Sheryl Crow song that was like where she says Santa Monica Boulevard. Do you know that song?
Yeah.
What's that song called?
All I want to
do.
All I want to do, yeah.
The
yeah,
verse
she kind of
reminded me of that
it
was like a little bit, Dylan and kind of talky but and rappy, but not really, and totally your own. You did it. You made it your own. It was cool. I really like the verses in this. Especially, I mean, you hit the nail on the head. It is about money. That's really
try to be
the
equal
truth.
Opportunity.
That's right. And I think you had a sense of humor about it, which I think is a great way to go if you're because everyone can relate there to a laugh. So the only thing that I might change is opening up the chorus a little bit, making it a little bit more strumming, and rather than quieting it down. Because if you have a good melody there, you can really sing it out and then bring it back.
Sure.
To the finger pick.
Too, but I just kind of got. I wrote the song real. I had 4 shows last week. I had a whole big party at my house for Easter, so I had very little time.
Thanks for inviting us, by the way.
Easter party.
Thanks for inviting us.
My
to the
family
Easter
is 40 people, and like they all came to my house. So like my week was just killed.
Wow.
So I had I had this idea on Wednesday, and then I cultivated it today. In the end, I just kind of got stuck up with.
Well, I mean, you could still make that change if you end up playing this at shows, which I think you could. I think it's strong.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
I think it was really great. I thought it was really interesting how you didn't take a side with it and how you just point out that everybody's got, their own interests involved, and that's, until we can decide what we're worth, we're going to always run into these problems. And I'll award you bonus points for Willie Nelson reference. So it's hard to sneak in. Thank you.
Well done. Thanks.
Nice job.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.